What is a cloud computing? Can anybody let me know?
Sir, it's a on-demand delivery of IT resources.
Okay, exactly. So thank you so much, Sohail. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so this is what. Okay, so first of all, okay, yeah, the cloud computing is actually, what actually the cloud computing is delivery of a computing services over the internet, okay, onto the cloud platform. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, so we offer the computing services. Okay, what type of computing services that we are offering on the cloud platforms is basically, we like computing resources such as storage, databases, networking, software, anything you name anything, we can give it to, we can deliver these things on the cloud platform. Okay, so which is actually on demand. Okay, it is nothing but on demand. Okay, first of all, you should understand by the word what is on demand here. Okay, so here the on demand is basically means, for example, it is just taking something for the rent. Okay, for example, let us say you are actually going and taking a bike for the rent, cycle or a bike for a rent. Okay, let us say. So what is that, so how much do you pay for it basically? Can anybody tell me? Let us say you're taking a bike for 24 hours, let us say. Okay, so how much you're paying, like, any for example, can you just let me know?
Based on the usage, maybe hourly usage.
Yeah, maybe hourly usage, exactly, right? So how it is mean, see, I'm going and getting a bike for the rent. Okay, let us say 500 rupees for 24 hours. Okay, so I rent it. See, one thing is I can go, see, for example, if I'm shifting to a new place, from Chennai, I'm in Chennai right now. For example, if I'm going to Bangalore, let's say. Okay, so I want to ride a bike for 2 days, let us say. I want to use it. So what I do, one option is I can go and purchase the bike, right? So the cost of the bike comes around 1 lakh rupees. So instead of that, what I can do, we have a lot of apps, right? So using that app, I just book a bike. Okay, I need maybe a Activa or a Jupiter bike for maybe 2 days. Okay, so I just have to pay like around 600 to 800 rupees or 1000 rupees for 2 days, right? So, and I can just pay the amount, get the bike, and I can use it for the rent, right? So whenever when I'm exiting from the Bangalore, what I can do, I can just return the bike and I can come to the Chennai, right? So this is what. So cloud is basically, it is something you are going and taking something for the rent. Okay. And for how many days you are using, that much if you pay, that is more than enough. So this is all about the overall concept of the cloud here. Okay. So if, for example, you are going and purchasing some computing power or maybe some high-end processors, anything you can go and get it on the cloud for a particular period of a time, and then you can, if you don't want it, you can just return it and you can come back. So this is the concept here. Oh, I hope it is clear for you people. Anybody respond? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. So what is that only one thing, okay, you should need to connect to the cloud? Okay. That is a one question here. Only one requirement what you should have is a computer with a good internet connection. That's all. Internet connection should be good. That's all. That is what is the only requirement for the cloud. It doesn't matter what is the operating system you are using in the in your personal laptop, or what is your processor speed, what is your RAM speed, what is your, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, you just have a very simple computer also, some good computer, that's all. And it should have a very good internet connection. And if through browser you can access the cloud, and you can do anything you want to do on the cloud platform. So this is the overall structure of the cloud, so how we work on. Okay, so next, okay, what we will learn here is, we'll just learn something about the cloud service models. Okay, so if you see here, right, the cloud service models. Okay, so there are actually if you see, there are three type of a cloud service models. Okay, so first we call it as a infrastructure as a service, second we call it as a platform as a service, and third we call it as a software as a service. So these are the three cloud models. So other than that, what we usually have is a is actually the on-premise model. Okay, so what is first of all, on-premise model in the sense means what it is. We'll try to understand. Okay, see, traditionally, okay, whenever, for example, if you are a college student, okay, let us say, okay, so you can see, right, in the college, you will be able to see lot of server in a server rooms, right? So if you see here, everything is managed in the where in the inside the college infrastructure itself, or maybe in the office. Let us say you're working in some office. Okay, so in offices in IT companies, you can see all these things. For example, see networking, storage, servers, virtualization, and on this you have operating system. All this thing, everything is managed inside the campus itself. Okay, okay. Can you tell me? Okay, can you tell me what is a disadvantage? By having this kind of a structure. Can anybody let me know? On-premise structure. Yes.
It's not distributed.
Okay, it's not distributed. Very good. Yes. Any other?
Sir, we will maintain all the servers, data centers.
Exactly,
So cost
exactly.
was very high.
Yeah, cost is very high. Exactly, exactly. Okay, as you said, exactly. That is the reason. Okay, see, for example, let us say, today, okay, for example, let us assume, okay, there is a college, okay, which is planning to buy a data center, or a servers, okay, which they want to have completely on premise. Okay, so let us say a college is having about let us say 1,000 students as of now. Okay, for the 1,000 students, okay, the college is investing about 1 crore rupees to set up the server. Okay, okay. So now they have purchased successfully. Okay, purchasing a server only is not the only cost involved. Okay, so what are the other costs? Is you have to actually have a 24/7 power running for it. Okay, and moreover, you should have a 24/7 internet connection. And also you should have servers. We cannot just keep it in a very hot environment, right? Server should be running in it needs a very chilled environment. Okay, so at least you need a tower ACs kind of a thing. Okay, so fully air conditioned rooms. Okay, for that you have to spend the amount. So there are a lot of amounts, okay, that you're going to spend on it. Okay, right? So this and more, and not only that, you also should have a system administrators, or so two, three people who should be working day and night. Okay, they should be available 25/7, and you have to give the salaries to them. So a lot of things involved. Okay, when we have on-premise servers. Okay, so this is the big problem that we are facing. Okay, so let us say for 1,000 students, a server is purchased on-premise, and the college has invested about 1 crore rupees, and they have purchased the server and they have kept it. Okay, okay, okay. Let us say next year what happens is the admission is increasing. Okay, from 1,000 to 2,000 students. Then what should the college management should do? Can anybody tell me? Yes.
We will purchase extra servers and maintenance cost.
Exactly. So again, they have to invest about 1 crore rupees for another servers for a 1,000 another students. Okay, and for that also they should have a complete infrastructure, air condition running, and maintenance also gets doubled, right? So now the college has successfully invested about 2 crore rupees and maintaining a service. Okay, so let us say it is working. It is going very smoothly. Okay, everything is very smooth. Okay, okay. Now let us say, God forbid. Okay, in next coming years. Okay, let us say the demand for the course is not that much. Okay, and suddenly what happens is the admission is dropped. Okay, from 2,000 the admission has come to 1,000 again. Okay, then what the management has to do? Then what they have to do? Yes, then what they have to do?
Yeah. Since they have purchased newly, they cannot sell with that rate. It will be a loss for them.
Exactly, exactly. See, if they go and sell it now, for example, today you're buying a laptop. Okay, tomorrow if you go and sell it, right, you will get only about 50% of the cost. So electronic items are like that. So now that the college has purchased for 1 crore rupees, tomorrow if they go and return, okay, I don't want this server in the census, it is a complete loss for them. Okay, it will not. Nobody even will take to 30 lakhs to 40 lakhs. Okay, so this is how it is. So what should the college do? They have to keep all the infrastructure as it is, and they should keep on running. And moreover, for the air condition cost, this maintenance cost is the same, but there is no admission, no income for the college. So this is the scenario that is going to be there in the traditional system. Okay, so that is a reason, okay, why we are actually moving to the cloud here. Okay, so what is that in the cloud is basically cloud is just a pay as you go model. Okay, for example, today you're having 1,000 students. Okay, what you can do is the college can just go to the AWS and say we have 1,000 students and we want the licenses for the 1,000 students. So for that they pay the amount. So next time maybe say the audience, that is the students, are increasing from 1,000 to 2,000, just they have to get another 1,000 users on the cloud. That's all, and they have to pay only for that. Okay, and whenever they don't want it, what they can do, they can always scale down. Okay, they can say, okay, just as of now we just have 1,000 users. 1,000 users is enough. So for yearly amount only they pay only for what they use. The cloud is basically pay as you go. So how much you are paying, that much how much you are using, that much you have to pay. So that is the main concept behind the cloud. Okay, so now I hope I'm clear here, right? Am I going very fast, or are you people able to understand? Everyone, can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you're able to follow everyone.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, so I'm just going with the very basics here, okay? Very basics of the cloud here, okay? Fine. Okay, so next is, let us say, infrastructure as a service. Okay, so in the infrastructure, so as I told you, cloud service models, there are three things, okay? So let us forget about the on-premise. So now that we have gone into the infrastructure as a service, so infrastructure as a service in the sense is, what we do here is we go to the cloud vendor, AWS, any cloud vendor, and we tell them, okay, you give me the networking part, storage part, server part, virtualization part, everything you manage. What we will do here is we will install the operating system of our choice and middleware runtime, data, application, everything we will manage. So this is called as infrastructure as a service. Okay, so here infrastructure, see, networking, storage, servers, all these things is an infrastructure. Okay, all the data structure, I mean data center kind of infrastructure, all this we are telling the cloud, AWS or Google Cloud or any cloud platform to take care of it, the headache. What I want is I will install my operating system, my middleware, runtime, and data, application, everything I will manage. So this is called as an infrastructure as a service, where we go and get the infrastructure. Okay, what is a platform as a, okay, before going to the platform as a service, so I just want to tell you about the software as a service. Okay, see, in the software as a service, right, what we do here is everything is given to the cloud company to manage, including our data and application. Can anyone just tell me, okay, one example for a SaaS, software as a service? Anybody tell me? Software as a service. Anyone? Yes. Tell me.
Zoom.
I cannot hear you. Can you please just clear a little bit?
Zoom, sir. Zoom.
Zoho?
Zoho platforms.
Okay, Zoho platforms. Okay, good. Okay, let me tell you, today, whatever you are using, right, everything is actually a software as a service. For example, let us say, okay, Netflix. How many of you using Netflix? Most of them will be using a Netflix. YouTube you will be using. So any kind of a thing, right? What you are doing basically in Netflix, let us say, you just download the application, right? And you what do you do? You enter your username and password, correct? That's all you are doing. Okay. Once you do it, everything is available for you. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. For example, tomorrow, what you're doing here is tomorrow you're changing the mobile phone. Okay. So what you do, you just download the Netflix on your new phone. And what you do, you just put the username and password. And once you log in, right, what happened? All your recommendations, data, everything is there as such. Correct. So you don't have to do anything additionally. Okay. So this is okay. This is called as a software as a service, where complete software, hardware, everything is taken care by the cloud company. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, and moreover, even Gmail. Okay, Gmail, what you do, whichever system you go, you just log in with the username and password, and you can see your mails, right? So this is also a software as a service. So maximum today, whatever the 90% of the things, whatever you are using, everything is a software as a service. Okay. Okay. Then what is actually the platform as a service? Okay. See, please understand, platform as a service is actually in between the infrastructure as a service and software as a service, where what happens is only the application and data is in our control. Okay. And all other things are taken care by the cloud company. Okay. I'll just tell you one by one example. On premise. On premise means it is a rack service on the premises. Infrastructure as a services, AWS, DigitalOcean, Linode servers. There are a lot of servers that are available. Okay. Then you have a platform as a service. So platform as a service, one example here is Google App Engine. Maybe you can just explore and see. Okay. And as I told you, software as a services, Netflix, YouTube, and all these things. Okay. So this is what it is. Okay. So I'll just, quickly show you. Okay. So what is a data center looks like. Okay. See here. This is one of the examples. Okay. Of the data centers. Okay. Can you people see here the data center? So this is actually the Amazon's data center, AWS data center, which is located somewhere in maybe a Norway or kind of a thing. So, okay, so this is one thing. And inside the data center, right? So this is how it looks like. Can you see here, everyone? Yes, you're able to see.
Yes.
Yes. So if you're connecting to the AWS or Google Cloud, any kind of a thing, right? Any kind of a servers, data centers, this is how it looks like. Okay. For example, I'll just show you one right away. Okay. On the browser. Okay. See, AWS data center. So data center in India. Okay. So if you see here, right, I'll just show you the image here. See, this is one data center. Can you see? It is huge, actually. Please understand, the data center is not a small one. Okay, it is actually maybe in acres. The size of a data center is in acres. Okay, just see here, AWS Amazon data center is Navi Mumbai. For example, if I'm telling that I'm going to connect to the AWS data center in Mumbai, so this is the place I'm actually getting connected there. Can you understand? And it is completely secured. Can you see? All see outside and all, there will be security guards, okay, who will be taking care of. Okay, so no person should enter. Okay, no thief or no person, because the data is, you know something, what is a new oil here, so data is a new oil. Okay, that means whoever is having a data today are the richest people. Previously, previously, Saudi Arabia or these companies, these countries became rich. Why? What is the reason? Because of what? Oil, right? Yes or no? Because of the oil, correct? So now what we say, the latest oil is actually the data. If you have the data, you are the richest person. Yes or no? You agree with me? Yes, you agree?
Yes, of course.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. Okay, now we see here. So why AWS? Okay, so there are many cloud platforms. Okay, Amazon, AWS is there. You have a Google Cloud platform. You have what are the other things? Can you people tell me? What are all the different cloud platforms? So I can just
OneDrive.
just
Google
a minute,
Cloud.
just a minute. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just put it on the notepad. So first we will have it on the list as AWS. Okay, it is Amazon Web Services. Say, what is the second one? Can anybody tell me?
Google Cloud Service.
Okay, very good. Google Cloud. Okay, good. Anyone? Any other people?
Azure. Azure.
Azure. Very good. Azure. Then
GCP.
yeah, GCP is actually Google Cloud. Okay, this is actually Google Cloud is actually the GCP, Google Cloud Compute. We say. Okay. Any other?
Salesforce.
IBM.
IBM exactly. IBM. Somebody told Salesforce. Salesforce. Very good. Okay. Salesforce. Yes. Okay. So these are some of the some of the big cloud players out there. Okay. These are the see. Actually, here one thing I just wanted to let you know. The Salesforce is actually not the cloud platform. Okay. This is actually the what we say is a software as a service kind of a offering they give. Okay. Where actually see AWS, IBM, Azure. These are the actually the cloud platform where you go and get the infrastructure as a service. Okay, Salesforce doesn't give you something called as an infrastructure service. You work like a Zoho on it. Okay, Zoho's that is software as a service, right? This is something like that. Salesforce. Okay, just had to understand. Okay, fine. So see, these are some of the examples for the cloud platforms that are available. See, apart from this, you also have many private cloud platforms. I'll just give you that one also. I'll just let you know. Okay. See, okay, first you see how the AWS looks like. Okay. See, aws.amazon.com. Okay. If you go there, right? So this is how your AWS cloud platform will look like. Okay. So what you have to do here is you can just, first of all, what you can do is you can just create an account and you can use it. Got it? So this is the AWS account basically. Okay. So this is the AWS account. You can just sign up. So one important thing here is you should have a credit card or a debit card for using this AWS product. Okay, they will not charge you anything for 1 year. Maximum things it is free of cost. Okay, so I'll tell you later about it. So this is the AWS cloud platform. Okay, so another thing what on the list what you people said is Google Cloud Platform, right? So Google Cloud. Okay, Google Cloud. So how it looks like? Can you see here? So this is the Google Cloud. Okay, you see here. What you can do here is you can just log in into the Google Cloud and you can do all the computing operation on the Google Cloud here. Okay, so this is the Google Cloud. And next, what you said is the Azure, right? So Azure. Okay, so Azure login. Okay, so we'll just go here. If you see here, this is how the Azure looks like. Okay, just see here, Azure portal. Once you sign in, you are ready to go, and you can see the how it looks like. Okay, inside it. Okay, so these are the major cloud platforms, as I told you. Okay, okay. So compared to that, so what I was discussing here is, so if you see here, why actually we prefer AWS over others? Okay, please try to understand. As of today, okay, as of today, AWS is undoubtedly it is a market leader. It is a number one cloud service provider in the world. Okay. And second thing is it has more availability zones. That is more than 26 regions around the world. And it has about more than 200 plus services. If you want to do machine learning, you can do it on AWS. You name anything, data analytics, you can do it. You want to do quantum computing, yes, you can do it. Anything on the cloud platform, you can do anything here. Okay. So this is the thing. If you see here, right? If you see here, the number one is AWS. And second comes the Azure, because AWS is there since 2 decades. Okay, it was the AWS was started in the year 2002. Okay, and today it is 2024. So it is there in the market since 2000. That is 20 more than 22 years. So that is a reason AWS is evolving like something. Okay, so this is the thing. And second, what we have is Azure, which is a Microsoft's platform. Then third comes the Google Cloud. Afterwards, only all other clouds. You see, even you can see Oracle Cloud here. You can see Alibaba Cloud. So there are various cloud platforms are available. Okay, and undoubtedly AWS is the number one cloud service platform that is available in the market today. Okay, so this you should understand. Okay, okay. So what is okay? So what I will do here is first. Just a minute. Okay, I'll just show you a small demo. Okay, so people want a demo of a cloud here. How many of you want it? People want the
Yes,
demo of the cloud platform, how it works like?
sure, we want.
Okay, excellent. See, how many of you already used AWS here? Anyone of you?
We used Azure, not AWS.
Okay, good. So what about others? You can also maybe you can chat and tell me if you're feeling shy to unmute and speak. No problem. Yes. How many of you used AWS?
We use lightly AWS, sir.
Okay, fine.
Not
See,
in deep, light.
no problem. See, here what I assume, you people don't know anything. So I'm just going from the level 0. Okay, because we have all kinds of mixed audience here. Okay, we have all kinds of mixed audience here. So that is the reason I'll just go like from very basic concept here. Okay, so what I will do here is I will go to the AWS. Okay, so and I will create one uh, uh, PC or a laptop on the cloud and show you how it looks like. Okay, so what I'll do here is, so I will log in into my AWS account here. Okay, so how do I go is basically aws.amazon.com. So I just go there. And what I can do here is I can just sign in into my account here. Since I have an account, so I'm just signing in. Okay. And you can see there are actually two types of users. So one is a root user, another is an IAM user. See, the root user is actually the owner of the system. So I'm not going in depth of those concepts. Okay. So just want to I'll log in and show you the thing here. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'll just sign in with my root user account here. Okay. So password. And it is asking me for a multi-factor authentication. MFA is multi-factor, which is actually it is like OTP. Okay, so I have set it up using a thing called as a Google Authenticator here. So I'll just log in with this. Just a minute. The code will be changing every 30 seconds, basically. So it is like that. Okay. Okay, so we are successfully logged in into our AWS console here. Okay. See, you see what can you see here? What can you see here? The location is. Can you people tell me what is the location here?
Singapore.
Singapore, right? Very good. See, right now we are actually in the Singapore's data center. See, if I want, I can change it to any location here. Can you see here? So there are, I told you, right, more than 26 regions AWS has, and still they are expanding. Okay. If you see here, right, in America, US, they have in Virginia, Ohio, California, and Africa, you have a Cape Town. Then Asia, you have Hong Kong, Hyderabad. Can you see? Hyderabad is one of the places in India. So we have one data center in Hyderabad, and another is we can see it in Mumbai. Okay. Can you see? And next Singapore, Sydney. See, what I can do here is I can just select the location. For example, I'm selecting Mumbai. See what happened?
If I select Singapore, the speed will decrease for us since we're
No,
in India.
no. It's not that actually. It's not that. I'll tell you what it is. Okay. See, if I select Mumbai here, right, we are connected to the Mumbai center. Okay. See, okay. For example, I'll just let you know. So on which basis, we select the location? Can anybody tell me? Just now you said, right, speed. Okay. So what is the one factor? Okay. And why do we select some particular locations? Can anybody tell me? Is it something randomly we can do it? For example, I'm just putting, okay, randomly I want US as my location. See, sitting in India, see, I'm in India only, okay. If I want, I can choose any places, right? US, UK, anything. So what is a reason behind, choosing a particular location? Can anybody tell me?
Probably we can minimize the network traffic if we choose nearby region.
Okay, so to whom? That is my question. I'm using AWS from here, right? So if I see, I'm sitting in Chennai right now. Okay. So if I choose Mumbai, it is better for me. That is what you meant by, correct?
My understanding may be wrong, but
No problem. See, once we give try to understand, it's nothing wrong in giving wrong answers or whatever maybe. So we are all learning. Okay. So even I learn from you people also. It is like that. Okay. I'm actually, I say that I'm a learner, continuous learner. That's all. I keep learning. Okay. So it is just we learn from each other. That's all. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So basically, it is a kind of request and response, right? So
yeah.
if we have the service center or region, if we choose the nearby region, and the traffic obviously will be traveled in less distance, so that latency and speed, everything will be fast.
Very good. What you said is exactly the very good point. So here I just want to, tell you one important thing. Okay, one important thing, one small correction here is the very important thing to be noted here is to whom. Okay, that is the question. For example, I'm running a online shopping website on AWS platform. Okay, okay. So now I can sit in Chennai. Okay, but I can run a business, online shopping business for US people also. Possible or not in today's world? Yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no?
possible.
Possible, right? So very important thing while choosing the location, what you have to see is where are your customers? Where are your customers? Okay. If your customers are in US, it is better that you choose US server in US. If most of the customers are in India, it is better that you choose the nearest server to India, maybe a Mumbai. Got it? So this is, so what you said is absolutely true. The speed, the latency, all this thing, yes. Very important thing is it is for the customers. So the most of the customers where they are coming from. Okay. So in India, I'm sitting and doing business for the US people. So US, so most of the traffic comes from US. Then there is no point for me to keep my server in India. You understand? So that is the logic behind it. Yes, hope I'm clear.
Yes, understood.
Yes. See, the very important thing here is, Amazon, what happened was last year, okay, there was one case study of Amazon. See, Amazon itself, okay, Amazon.in, that is a shopping website, right? That itself lost about so many billions, okay, because of the 3 seconds delay in loading of the website. Just see how much it impacts. See, as a customer, if you think, right, if something is not working quickly, what we do? We just leave it. Okay, I don't want this. We'll go to some other thing, right? That's what is our customer's mentality. Okay, so that we have to look into the consideration here. Okay, fine. So okay, so now what we will do here is, so I'll just choose Mumbai as a location, for example, as of now. Okay, so now we can see in Mumbai. Then what I will do here is, there is EC2. EC2 is actually the Elastic Cloud 2, which is actually the servers. Okay, when I click it here, you just see here. What is EC2? So now before this, I just wanted to show you what is EC2. Okay, so I just go to the services and search here EC2. Can you see what is EC2 basically here? What they say EC2 is a, anybody read it?
Virtual server in the cloud.
Exactly. It is the virtual servers in the cloud. Okay. So now you see what I'm going to do here is I'm just selecting the EC2 service here. Okay. And inside it, I'm going to create one server. Okay. So as of now, we can see instance means it is a server. Okay. So nothing is running, right? So what I do here is I just go to the instances. And what I do basically here is first I will launch the instance. Okay. Launch the instance. So I see basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to the AWS and purchasing one computer online from the AWS. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So one assembled PC, let us say you're going to some shop and buying a assembled PC for yourself. Okay, now I will just give a name for my PC. Okay, let us say I'm going to my PC. Okay, let us say my PC. I'm just giving it a name called as a my PC here. Then you see here, you can select any kind of operating system to be installed. Okay, so you can choose Amazon Linux version, then you can have Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, anything, whatever you want, you can choose it. Okay, so here, for example, I'll just choose it here like Windows operating system. Okay, so in this also there are so many versions you can see here. Okay, so 22 version, 19 and 16, there are a lot of versions here. And very important thing you should understand here is, can you see a label called as a free tier here? The free tier means, see, once you sign up for AWS account, right, 12 months you get this service, many of the services for free. Okay, for some particular period of time. For example, EC2 service, you can use it for 750 hours for free in a month. That is a cap they give it. Okay, you can learn more about that. What we can do is, okay, I'm installing a Windows operating system which is free tier. Other things are also, you can see Windows 22 with MySQL server, you have to pay some amount basically. Okay, so this is actually the free tier. Okay, I'll choose the free tier option here. Okay, then I just have to select. Can you see here? Instance type. What is the instance type? See, T2 micro. Okay, so 1 core CPU, 1 GB RAM. Okay, this is the configuration of a system. Okay, so this is T2 micro is free tier eligible. Okay, so if you see here, right, there are so many things here. Okay, I just want to go with some. See, if you see here, a T2 medium, which is having 2 core CPU and 4 GB RAM memory. T2 large, if you see the larger one, it is 8 GB RAM and 2 core CPU. See prices, they say the price you see here for the Windows, it is $0.12 per hour. So if you just run it for about 10 hours, okay, it will cost you $1 for 10 hours. So that's what they basically say here. Okay. Okay, let me just choose this here. And I just want to create one key pair for it for the login. Okay, so I'll just create a key pair. I'll just give a name for it. Okay. So my PC key. Okay. And this is the PEM version, which is privacy enhancement. There are two versions. It is better to select the PEM version. So this is my PC key, right? I'll just create it. And what I have to do is I'm just downloading audits on the desktop. Can you see here? This has been downloaded. The key has been downloaded here, right? Okay. Then what we will do here is, what is it? For example, see, this is RDP is remote desktop protocol, okay, which is actually to connect with your Windows machine. If you want to connect the websites also means you can tick all these things, okay. So HTTP and HTTPS you can tick it. Okay, what is the configuration you need? 30 GB of storage I need. So I can choose 30 GB storage. If I want, I can also choose 300 GB also, no problem. So how much I choose, right? Accordingly, I have to pay the amount for it, basically. Okay. Then how many instances? Only one instance I want to create. Okay. So I'll just come from the starting here. What I did here is I'm just naming my PC as my PC. Then I'm going to install the Windows operating system with the server version 2022 version and one large instance which is having 8 GB memory I'm selecting, and I'm creating one key pair for it, and I have downloaded that key pair here on the desktop. And on the network setting, I'm creating a security group where I allow RDP traffic and HTTPS traffic and 30 GB of storage. Okay, I assign it. Okay, and I'm just launching the instance here. Okay, so just see the instance is launched. Okay, people able to follow what I'm saying? Everyone can just confirm.
Yes,
Yes, we can able to follow.
Okay, thank you so much. See, now you see the instance is created. Can you see the instance is created, my PC, and it is running, right? So I just have to select that instance here. If I select, I'll be able to see the public IP address, private IP address, and all these things. Okay. And one thing to be noted is, see, what I can do with the instance here is, I can stop the instance, I can reboot the instance, I can terminate the instance. So what is a difference between all these things? I just want to tell you. See, stop the instance means actually, I'm actually, shutting down my system. Just like you are shutting down your laptop or keeping, okay. So can you just tell me, okay, if I just shut down and keep my laptop, see, I'm getting a computer for the rent, okay. What I can do, either I can keep on using for 24 hours or I can just shut it down and keep it. Whatever the case, okay, what I have to do, I will have to pay the money if I'm using it or not, correct or not? Yes or no?
Yes, we have to pay.
Yes, see, I'm purchasing, I'm getting a laptop for the rent from the shop. If I'm bringing and keeping and I'm not using at all, even that also I have to pay the rent for it. So it is just like that. So if you're not using it, I mean, you can stop it, or what you can do if you're not at all planning to use it, no, it is better that you can terminate it. Terminate the sense, delete completely. Okay, that is what you have to do. If you delete it, you are actually returning back the computer to the AWS itself. That means that's all it means. Okay. So now what we will do here is we will connect to our machine here. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just connect it here. And through what we have to connect is RDP client here. Okay. We just choose the RDP client and I will download this RDP client file here. This is actually the my PC RDP file. You see here. Can you see on the desktop? So my PC is there and key is there. There are two things you can see here. Okay. And next is what I have to do here is I have to get the password. See, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to connect to my PC. See, RDP connection we downloaded, right? I'm just doing a double click on it. Yes, I want to connect it. Okay, I want to connect. What it is asking me? It is asking me for the password, right? So where do I get the password? Anybody tell me? There is a password for the Windows machine.
My PC key.
My PC key, right? So I'll not be able to put this key inside, correct? I cannot use this key here, right? Yes or no? It is asking me for the password there. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we can do. Can you see the option here on AWS? Get password, right? I just click on the get password here. And what it is asking me, you see? What is asking me? Upload a private key. Can you see this? I will just upload that key here. For example, this is the key. my PC key, right? I'm just uploading that key here, and I will just decrypt the password. So can you see the password here? This is the password, .cnax, all these things. I'll just copy and put this password here, okay? And I will give OK here. Yes, I select all these things. And you see what happened? Able to see here, students? People, can you just see here?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
we
Yes,
can
sir.
see that the instance, Windows instance.
Exactly. See, we actually went to the online and got from AWS. We got the Windows instance. Can you see? This is the Windows Server instance. We got it from AWS. So this is how it looks like. If you see here, this is a server version of Windows. And if you see here, this is actually my computer, which is running Windows 11 here, right? There is a start button, which is in the center of my screen. Here, if you see, where is a start button? It is on left side. So which is the Windows server here. So this is the concept. If you see here, to confirm, you're able to see your public IP address, right? Private IP address, you see 172.31.8.46. And here you can just confirm by going into the instances, and you can just confirm, right? So 172.31.8.146. So you can see that we have successfully launched our Windows instance. Interesting, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so
Yes,
this is
sir.
the demo. Yeah, thank you so much. So this is a demo. Okay, just wanted to show you people here. Okay, if I don't want it now, what I can do here is I can just always go and just see here what I'm doing. Okay, I don't want it now. Okay, so I just select this here. And what I'll do here is I'll just go to the instances. I'll just delete it. Okay, so that I don't have to pay the money for it. Okay, I just give a terminate command here. So what it is doing, shutting down. Now you see, this connection is gone. Okay, and I will not be able to connect to my system. See here, no, I'll not be able to. No, it is not getting connected. So this is the concept behind it. Okay, so this is the overall concept. So I hope this concept is clear, people.
Yes, you have informed like for 1 year it will be free of cost if we register
Yes,
in AWS.
yes,
In
yes.
that, how many instance we can be able to create?
See, it actually in AWS, okay, AWS Amazon slash free. Okay, you can just go here to the free tier. Okay, free tier categories. Okay, if you just go to the free tier, so there are so many things. Okay, if you see here, so what is that you can do? 12 months free. In this, there are something which is always free. So if you see here, right, EC2 instance, as I told you, right, EC2 instance per month 750 hours you can run. Okay, so Linux, RHL, but what they say is, yeah, Windows instance T2 micro only you will be able to run. So that's what they say. Can you see? Now we have created T2 large, correct? So that is actually it will be cost. When you go for the T2 micro with the Windows instance miss, this will actually you can run it for 750 hours. So it is like this. Okay, for everything there is some pricing. You have to clearly read what are all comes under the free tier usage. So that is very important. Okay, before using it. So that is a very important thing. Understand?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so this is the thing. And next and last, I just wanted to tell you what is the importance of doing a cloud computing is basically it is a cost efficiency, as I told you, right? Pay as you go. So how much you want, okay? How much you are using, only that much amount you have to use for the cloud platform. So pay as you go model. And next is, as I told you, right? What is scalability? The scalability is if more number of users are coming in, we can increase our capacity. If we don't want it, we can always scale down. Okay, so this is the scalability. And next is accessibility. That means what it is means. See, if I'm in Chennai here, okay, I want to access my AWS account when I go to the US. What I can do? I can just go to the browser. I just want the computer with the internet connection, nothing else. Correct. I can just log in on my AWS account and I can work from anywhere. Correct. So this is the accessibility. So cloud gives you the accessibility here. Okay. And next is data security. If you see here the data security, right? So if cloud security, if you see robust security mechanisms are there. Just now, as you see, right? In my AWS, I have while logging in, I have put MFA, correct? Multi-factor authentication. It is a security measure, and moreover, there are so many security measures they have taken for the providing the security compared to the local servers. Okay, because see, security, everything is not our concern. Okay, it is AWS headache. Okay, that company has to safeguard our data, so that is their responsibility. Okay, and next is a collaboration. Collaboration means that is a teamwork. We can just collaborate in real time and share the data among the team members. So see, in today's world, right? See, when the cloud became very popular is post-COVID time. Yes or no? So people understood, right? What is the importance of going online? People started taking. See, today I am taking the online session. Okay, so this has become very common nowadays, right? After the COVID. So before this, only the physical sessions were encouraged. Online, only the corporate people will be doing. Today, even in colleges, schools, everywhere, online learning is happening. Okay, this is all because thanks to the cloud. Okay, that is a very important thing. And moreover, disaster recovery also. See, if for example, you're having a data in your laptop, okay, if your laptop or a system crashes, what happened? You lose all your data, correct? Yes or no? Yes or no? Obviously, right?
Yes, sir.
So, but while having in the cloud, right? So whatever happens your laptop or whatever may be, no problem. It is always you can get it from the cloud. Okay. For example, in cloud also you have most many availabilities on. For example, let us say in AWS. Okay, I told you AWS Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai then data center is there. Inside it also there are so many places your data is actually splitted and saved. Okay, for example in Mumbai, okay, let us say some natural disaster or earthquake is happening. Something if happens, if the data center is gone also, no problem. Always the copy is available in some other location on the cloud. Understand? That is the power of the cloud. Okay, so this I usually teach you. When we go to the bigger, longer our courses. Okay, so where we can learn many things about this. Okay, how this things is done and all these things. Okay, so and next is some things you have to understand is what is the difference. You will have a question, right? What is the difference between a software engineer and a cloud engineer, right? So the very important things here is the software engineers are involved in development, testing, and maintenance of what? As a software applications. Okay. What does the cloud engineer do? The cloud engineer focuses on the design, deployment, and management of a cloud-based infrastructure. Okay. So how this application can be hosted and all these things, that is the cloud engineer's part. Okay. And software engineer focus on the writing code, building the software system functionality, all this thing. So cloud engineers is actually they know how the applicate they work very closely with the software engineers and make sure that the application is cloud native. Okay, so which cloud they are going to deploy, it should be working accordingly. Okay, and suitable to the cloud. So and cloud engineers has very vast knowledge about the cloud. Okay, so this is a thing. And what is the responsibilities? Okay, as a cloud engineer will be doing is see once you get into the job as a cloud engineer, so what you will be doing is designing and developing. Okay, so you will be designing and developing a cloud-based system. Okay, in the mid and whatever the organization needs. Okay, so this virtual machine, the organization needs this, all these things they will do it accordingly. Okay, and maintaining. They also responsible for daily maintenance of the cloud services. Troubleshooting, if any problem happens, okay, they help them to troubleshoot. Then supporting the clients. So cloud engineers interact with the clients. Okay, so what type of infrastructure they need and all these things, and they also recommend. Okay, for example, a client will not have any knowledge. Okay, for hosting a simple application, if client suggests I want something very big service in AWS, but as a cloud engineer, you have to tell them, no, you don't need any kind of a bigger infrastructure. You can always go with a smaller infrastructure itself. So like this, you should recommend the clients. Okay, that is the thing. And and educating the other people about the cloud. And the last part, just wanted to tell you like a salary. Okay, so what is a cloud engineer starting salary in India? Okay, I'm just talking about India. It starts from about 5 to 12 lakhs. That is a starting package. It depends upon the companies to companies. Okay, so if you go to the bigger companies, obviously you will get more salary. Here, I am talking about the average salaries of the thing. Okay, so this is the salary. Okay, to enter into the cloud, okay, cloud itself, okay, company. So what you have to do is the basic requirement, what they say here is certifications, okay. If you have a certification, it is better that you will stand out comparatively. So AWS has its own certifications, Google Cloud has its own certification, Azure is having its own certification. So there are, so you people have to decide, so which certification you can learn and which you want to get into. So as I told you, AWS is market leader number one. Okay. Second comes the Azure and third is Google Cloud. Okay. So this is how it is structured. Okay. So I hope the concepts are clear, students. Any questions or any queries, you can just let me know. Yes.
So what are the certifications you have to do?
Okay, what are the certifications, right? Okay, I'll tell you. For example, if you're going for the AWS, right? In AWS itself, okay, you have a certification. Okay, just go to the certification, search for the certification. Okay. So if you see here, choose your AWS certification path. Okay. So once you select it, right, you are able to see the certifications here. See, if you see here, for everything, okay, the basic certification, what you need is a cloud practitioner. Can you see here? So this is the one first step in the cloud, okay, cloud practitioner certificate from the AWS is the very first certificate, okay. Then comes, for example, which line you want to get into, okay. For example, let us say you want to become a data analytics cloud engineer, means like cloud practitioner, then you have to do solution architect, data engineer. Then machine learning and security you can do. So like this, if you want to be a software development engineer, means this you can follow the path. If you want to be a system administrator, so what you can do here is after doing the cloud practitioner foundation, you can SysOps administrator and DevOps engineer. So like this, you have various paths, which if you go to the AWS thing itself, you can go and search for it. Similarly on the Google, right? So Google certification, you can see Google certification, if you see here. So there are many courses that Google also offers to you. So Google has cyber security. There's many certification is there. So in this Google, Google Cloud, okay, Google Cloud certification. So what are the Google Cloud certifications that are available is, if you see here, this is the basic one. Google Digital Leader, okay, this is the basic certification which cost you around $100, okay, so to write the exam, okay. Then you have Associate Cloud Engineer, Professional Cloud Architect, so all these steps are there, okay. So these are the various and Azure also offers. So this way you can always, go and see what are the certifications that are available, okay. I hope I have answered your question.
Yeah. How much job opportunities are there for cloud engineers? Because already we are into, for example, I am already working in IT industry, and I am seeing a lot of hope in cloud computing. So, what's your recommendation to prepare for that?
Definitely cloud, actually, cloud is the future, okay. Please understand, cloud is definitely the future, because see, development, all the software development, all these things is there, okay. But ultimately, so all the companies are moving towards the cloud and all this thing, okay. So they want their application to be available, like 24/7 everywhere and all this thing, they want from on-premise kind of a thing, okay. All are shifting towards the cloud. So definitely there are very good opportunities in the field of cloud, okay. The future is like you have a cloud, machine learning and data analytics. So these kind of things are definitely, will have a definitely very good scope. See, even if you say, right, machine learning application you want to run, okay, where do you run? You basically run it on cloud platform only, right? So for everything you need the cloud. Cloud is a foundation for everything. Without cloud, nothing. Okay, just I hope you answered your question, right? Yes. There are so many opportunities, okay. Don't have to worry about opportunity. There are actually the lack of skills, okay. Only people have to upskill. That is the very important thing to be noted here, okay. That is the thing. You have to learn get very if you should know about all the cloud platforms horizontally, but vertically you go in depth of one cloud platform in detail. Okay, so that is very important to be noted.
So thanks, Afzal sir. That was a
Thank you.
really informative session. Even I was now listening continuously from the very beginning. So
Thank you,
thanks
sir.
for that. I hope the audience would have been would have used it very well. And guys, so since many of you are asking about course and all that, we're just thinking about. I just thought of it. So why don't we arrange some sort of a course with sir, so that you all can get trained on the cloud technology. So we'll discuss about. I'll discuss about it with sir, Afzal sir, and I'll send you a Google form first of all in the group. Excuse me. So those are interested to learn with sir on different cloud technologies, you can sign up for that. About the course details and all that, I'll discuss sir and let you know. So hopefully, I think we can make use of sir's expertise and now get skilled up. So thanks again, sir. Thanks for the wonderful session. So as students were asking, I request you to have a course with us. So very soon, I'll discuss with
Definitely,
you and yeah, I'll
definitely can
discuss
have
with
it, sir.
you. Yeah, so we'll make it affordable. So as you were saying about different certifications, I think most of students will be at interested in certifications. So let us know how we can get something in easy way, in an affordable way. So I'll discuss with you, sir. And guys, thanks for attending on a Sunday and that too on afternoon. You're spending time with us. So thanks for attending. We'll see you in another session. Hopefully, I'll send you the details of the course and another Google form either by today or by tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I'll send you the recording in the group. Those who missed may be able to watch it, and those who want to watch it again, you can watch the recording.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the
Thank you, sir.
opportunity,
Yeah.
Elias, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Excellent.